ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs win it in our girls game over Des Moines Roosevelt, 49-34. Scoring for Ottumwa, very balanced tonight. Maya Fuller had 12 to lead all scorers. Hunter Caldwell had 10. Nellie Morgan had 10. Camden Krause had 8. 5 for Allie Gedkin, and 4 points for Riley Heinbach. For Des Moines Roosevelt, they were led by Olivia Bailey, who had 10 points. Brina Milliken had 8. Jalea Lee had 7. 5 for Kenna Ladinsky. 2 for Meredith Gentry, and 2 points for Hoda Mohammed. Free throw shooting in the game, Ottumwa, that's their best game so far this season. Bulldogs 17 of 24 from the free throw line. Roosevelt not bad at 13 for 20. But in the end, it's the Bulldogs who win it. They improved to 5-1, and they are now 3-0 in the Iowa Athletic Conference South Division. And they'll likely end tonight in a first-place tie. Des Moines Lincoln was the third team that came in tonight at 2-0. Lincoln's playing winless Des Moines North. I would expect Lincoln to win that one. So when the dust settles tonight, it should be Ottumwa and Lincoln tied atop the Alliance South, and we won't see Lincoln until after the new year. But the Bulldogs win it 49-34. Still hoping to talk to Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg before the start of the boys game. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout right now, and if coach is up here, we'll have that conversation. If not, we'll start getting you ready for the boys game on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Lisco customers, we have big holiday news. Our Lisco offices are moving to our new downtown Fairfield location beginning Monday, December 11th. As a local company, we are incredibly excited to have this new centralized location to help better accommodate our customers. As always, visit us at lisco.com or give us a call at 641-209-5400. And starting December 11th, stop in and see us at 58 East Burlington Avenue, right on the south side of the Fairfield Square. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and we look forward to seeing you. Happy holidays from all of us at Lisco.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs into Moines Roosevelt, and I'm joined now by girls head coach Joe Vandenberg after his team knocked off Roosevelt, ending a 7-game losing streak against the Roughriders. Bulldogs win at 49-34. Coach, 20 in the first quarter, 16 in the second quarter. You said it before we went on. Your kids were locked in that first half tonight.
Yeah, I mean, obviously having Tuesday off was good for us to be able to, get healthy, number one, but then number two, kind of start to develop and execute a game plan that we wanted to put in place. And that was probably the best first half, or just a half in general, of basketball we played all year. I don't know that we could have executed that any better. I thought our girls were focused all week in practice. They knew what we had to do. They came out and they took care of business right away. I told them, make them call the first time out. And we did it, and then from there on, it was just execution, especially in the first half.
I remember last year when we played there, you had that 18-point second quarter, went into the locker room with a lead at the half. It was surprising, and it didn't hold up. You get 20 in the first quarter tonight. It holds up. Obviously, this Roosevelt team doesn't have Ariana Jackson anymore, but still, what does that say about the growth of your kids from last year to this year? You got that big win over North last week, a team you finished behind last season. Now you beat the other team you finished behind last year.
Yeah, and I think probably the biggest jump that we've made this year is just the mental aspect of knowing what our job and our roles are. We got girls that understand that we don't need them to go out and get, even 10 points a night. But everybody understands that they have a role, and they understand, they're starting to even better now to understand how to execute that role. And it's fun to watch when it all comes together, right? We know where the extra pass is. I know that, we got girls that are going to crash the rebounds out. We're going to make the pass. We're going to get deflections. And I think that's the biggest jump from last year to this year, is just the mental aspect of knowing who we are and what we have to do.
And then talk about that a little further. You have that rough third quarter. You outscored 9-3. They cut the deficit down to 9. You didn't let them have a field goal in the fourth quarter. That, to me, that is a sign of a team that's finally learned how to keep it together when things get tough and learn how to finish.
Yeah, and we talked about it a little bit in one of the timeouts. We told them they went on a little run there, and we've got to change. We've got to be better defensively. We were really late on closing out in the corners, and it was like we were trying to protect the post so much, and I don't think they put it in the post maybe 5 times tonight. And so once we started to realize kind of, where we had to sprint to close out with high hands, I thought we kind of cleaned it up in the fourth quarter, and then we went man to close out the game like we want to, and, great job by our girls tonight.
Finally, here's a number I know you like. Free throws, 17-24. That looked pretty.
Yeah. I told them at halftime, after the game, we were talking about all the great things tonight, and I said, girls, I don't know where the heck this came from, but I'll take it every game, right? Hey, real quick before we turn it over here, I want to give a shout out to my coaching staff, man. They've worked tirelessly and endlessly, and they're just working their butts off. And, I wouldn't be here, the girls wouldn't be here without them. So, Kyle and Peyton and Chloe, they've done an excellent job for me.
Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg and his entire staff. A big win over Des Moines Roosevelt tonight. Coach, you're going into winter break on a high. Congratulations, and we'll see you at Wells Fargo Arena after New Year's Day.
Thanks, Jason. Go Dogs.
All right, quick 1-minute timeout. We're back to get you ready for the boys' game on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. And we are just about ready to play our boys game tonight between Ottumwa and Des Moines Roosevelt. Bulldogs are 2-1. They are 1-1 in the Iowa Alliance South with a win over Hoover and a narrow loss to North. Roosevelt's 3-2. They are 2-0 in conference play. And this Roosevelt team is a rebuilt team. They lost their top 4 scorers to graduation from last season. They've reloaded with some returning players and some transfers. They've got 2 transfers from Des Moines Lincoln, 1 from Hoover and 1 from East. Players we're familiar with from matchups with those other teams, and now they've kind of all gathered here at Roosevelt, and Roosevelt is considered the favorite. Ottumwa, you can sum up their near miss against North last week by what Coach Hart said after the game. He wasn't happy with the result, but was very happy with how his kids played, erasing a 13-point deficit and nearly rallying to win. We'll talk more about the backstory of this game as we get into it. First off, we're doing starting lineup. So in the backcourt for Roosevelt, 5'11" senior Braden Page, 2.8 points, 1.6 rebounds a game. 5'11" junior Jaden Davison, 4.8 points and 2.8 rebounds a game. The third starter is the Hoover transfer, 6'6" junior Marquise Harvey Bell, 3.8 points, 5.3 rebounds a game. Fourth starter, 6'3" freshman Charlie King. He's a good freshman, 9.6 points, 4.8 rebounds a game. And then up front, 6'7" senior Levi Kimsey, 1.6 points and 2 rebounds a game. He's a little bit more of a defensive player. For Ottumwa, same starting lineup they've had through the first 3 games and now into the fourth. The point guard, 6' senior Rasha Pope, 10.3 points and 5 rebounds a game. 6'1" junior Chase Thompson, 7.3 points and 3 rebounds a game. 6' sophomore Nehemiah Wolfing, 5.3 points and 4.7 rebounds a game. 6'2" junior Parker Derby, 4 points, 4.3 rebounds a game. And the junior is off to an all-state kind of start. 6'4" junior Trey Brown, 21 points and 8 rebounds a game. He scored 21 in each of the first 3 games this season. Ottumwa's going to be outsized tonight. Roosevelt has 7 players who stand 6'4" or taller, including a 7-footer they bring off the bench in Chudier Dorar. Dorar was on the Roosevelt team last year as a 6'9" freshman. Now he's 7 feet tall. The other transfers we'll see, they've got Javion Bell, who was at Lincoln last year. Lincoln lost a couple big transfers. They've got Tyron Wright, the big muscular forward from Des Moines East. And their other Lincoln transfer is 6'1" senior Deng Gai. Roosevelt in the navy jerseys, white script lettering Roosevelt across the front, white numbers front and back. Maybe that's white trimmed in silver. Ottumwa in the white home jerseys, red lettering, red numbers, checkerboard pattern on the sides. Trey Brown will jump it up against Levi Kimsey. Ball in the air, controlled by Roosevelt. They move left to right in the opening half. It'll be Jaden Davison throwing it right wing quickly to Braden Page. Page back to Davidson. Back to Page. Bulldogs in his zone. Skip it left side to Davison. Now on the wing for Charlie King, the freshman. Right side to Page. He'll launch a 3. Back iron, no. And skying for the rebound and then winning it on the run is Rasha Pope. Pope's 2 on 3. He'll back it out. Wise decision by the senior. Roosevelt picks up man-to-man, it looks like. Pope, right side handoff to Wolfing. Wolfing throws up top, handoff to Parker Derby. Derby handoff back to Pope. Right side to Derby. Derby a baseline drive. Oh, there's that dubious travel. And I want to see, I don't have a way to get a camera down there close on the feet of when they call it on somebody, but I want to see a replay of what those feet actually do. I think these refs are just so conditioned to call a travel that they call it when it is not a traveling violation. On the baseline is the freshman King, up top to Page. Left side baseline drive, Davison tried to feed it in the lane. The big man, Kimsey, picked it up off the floor and laid it in, and it's 2-0 Rough Riders. They will press. Inbound left side to Trey Brown. Back to Pope. And now Roosevelt backs off to Brown left side. Boy, he took about 3 steps, Trey Brown did, and they didn't call it. Ottumwa caught a break there. They called the minuscule travels, and then Trey Brown drifted 5 feet. Got away with it. Right side is Derby on the wing. 15 on the shot clock. Derby picked up his dribble. Needs some help, hands it to Wolfing. Wolfing, 10 on the shot clock. Up top, Thompson. Thompson, 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get away from King. And a foul is Chase Thompson dribbled to the right side. That'll be a reach-in foul on Charlie King. First of the game on either team. Joe Kadich, the head coach of Roosevelt, his second season here. Former coach at Dowling and Lincoln. He's got 139 career wins. Underneath, Trey Brown triple teamed. Lobs it up top for Pope. Rasha, guarded by Davison. Right wing to Derby, to the corner for Trey. Trey drives in, jump pass left wing to Thompson. Thompson curls in, try to go back underneath. It was deflected. Derby got it, fed it to Wolfing. Left wing Brown. Brown into the corner for Pope. Rasha, left-handed three. Count it! Rasha Pope with a three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance at Ottumwa. 3-2 Dogs. Davidson hands off to King. King on the left wing. Up top, Braden Page. To the corner, Jaden Davison. Back out to the wing on a dribble. Up top to Page. Left side to King. He's got a three in the air, and he hit it. Charlie King, now 9 of 19 from three-point range on the season. Roosevelt leads 5-3. Inbound against pressure to Derby. Back to Pope. Zone pressure looks similar to what the Ottumwa girls run. Trey Brown will dribble across the timeline, though. Brown guarded by Marquise Harvey-Bell. To Pope right side, and he gets tied up from the side by Davis, and the arrow does keep it with Ottumwa. 19 on the shot clock. Bulldog head coach Neil Hartz telling his players to just stay calm. Chase Thompson will inbound from the far side. Gets it in the backcourt to Wolfing. And he throws it across the timeline to Pope on the left. Rasha dribbling now in the midcourt circle, shadowed by Davison. Rasha goes left around a pick. Had it deflected, goes in the corner. Derby rescues it, though. 6 on the shot clock. Derby lost it, and on the floor picked up by Davison. Roosevelt wants to run. Marquise Harvey-Bell, skip it left side for Kimsey. Out to the corner. King, another three on the way. Back iron, no, and Pope skied for the rebound. Had it knocked out of his hands, but they say it belongs to Roosevelt. Rasha had his hands on the ball. It was swatted out by the Roosevelt player. I don't see how that is Roosevelt's ball. King inbounds underneath to Harvey-Bell. Pivots, that should be a travel. Or do they get a foul? They got a foul on that. Boy, he slid the pivot foot before any contact. Trey Brown called for his first. Now King inbounds way up high to Page. Swing it left side to Davison. Back to Page. Dribbles right. Underneath. Somehow got it around 2 defenders and into Kimsey, who lays it in. 7-3 Roughriders. Inbound to Trey left side. Back to Rasha. Rasha has Davison shadowing him. He's got 4 to get it across the timeline. And he gets it across with a second to spare. Rasha dribbles left. Into the lane. Kick it left wing to Derby. In the corner for Wolfing. Left-handed three. Back iron, no. Hit the rim 3 times. Pope tried to get the rebound, but coming down with it is King. Up ahead to Page, right side. Back to King. Skip it left side, Davison. To the baseline for Kimsey. The big man back out to Davison. Up top to Page. Right side for Marquise Harvey-Bell. Back up top to Davison. Right side to Harvey-Bell. Skip it left side for Page. 3 on the way. Off the rim, no. And the rebound to Trey Brown. He'll leave it for Wolfing. Bulldog sophomore back to Brown, left side. Trey drives into the lane, going up against Bell. Marquise Harvey-Bell, turnaround jumper, got it. Trey Brown from the right side of the lane. He's on the board. 7-5, Dogs cut the deficit to 2. Davison up top to Harvey-Bell, right corner for King. Dribbles inside, cut off. Now a little pull-up jumper, got it. He faked a couple of passes. Ottumwa backed off, he hit the shot, and Bulldogs one timeout, down 9-5. Clock is still running. They need to stop the clock. 30-second timeout, and we're back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, nice job clearing the clog.
Thanks.
You know anybody who could repair the water damage in my basement?
Roto-Rooter does that.
Do you guys fix water heaters?
Roto-Rooter does that.
How about a leaky faucet?
We do that.
Disposal repair?
We do that.
I've got to run a few errands, but if you could finish up those pies, that'd be great. Thanks.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Pies. Okay.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Out of the timeout, Rashawn Pope gets it into Parker Derby on the left, back to Pope. 3:35 on the clock when the ball was inbounded, and there was about 5 seconds that ran off after that timeout was called for whatever reason. Chase Thompson on the right wing, pressured by the freshman King, gets it up top to Brown. Trey Brown hands off to Pope. Rasha has a lane left side, drives in, lay it up. No, but a whistle and a foul on Roosevelt, and Rasha shooting two. Freshman Charlie King tried to step in and take the charge, but Rasha bent his body around so he didn't make direct contact. And King, the hot shooting freshman, picks up his second foul. Roosevelt has brought in Javion Bell, the Des Moines Lincoln transfer, 6'4" senior. Pope hits the first. Now 5 of 7 on the season. The other Lincoln transfer, Dengai, the 6'1" senior, also in. So the two former rail splitters who are now Rough Riders, both in the game. As is Remy Taylor, a 6'5" junior. Pope's second free throw, no good. And Taylor with the rebound. Up ahead, left side is Guy. Into the corner, King, who's staying in with 2 fouls. Guy to the free throw line for Javion Bell. Bell trying to drive on Trey Brown. Got off a tough shot and got it to go. Javion Bell on the board, and it is 11-6 Rough Riders. Pope up ahead to Derby. Nice catch across the timeline. Tried to get it to Wolfing, who rescues it. Left side of the lane, goes up, had a shot blocked. Ball loose on the floor. Derby trying to dive for it, but Roosevelt has it. Davison, lob it right side for Javion Bell. Shot fake. Now a skip pass deflected. Davison has it left wing, curls in, steps through, lay it up, nobody's fouled. And Jaden Davison will shoot two with 2:35 left in the opening quarter. And Rashawn Pope with his first foul, team foul number 2 on Ottumwa. Davison, 1 of 2 from the line. First one here is up and good. His first point. Subs for both teams. Javen Rominger is in, replacing Parker Derby. Matt Mitchell is going to come in as well. And they will get him in for Wolfing. 12-6 Roosevelt. One more free throw coming for their point guard, Davison. Right-handed shooter, puts it up, knocks it down. And now Davison will check out, and he's replaced by Desmond Campbell, a 5'11" junior. Roosevelt has a big roster. They list 20 players on their varsity roster. They can't all dress at once, of course. Pope in the backcourt, splits defenders, beats the press, gets it up ahead to Chase Thompson, who lays it in. Boy, Roosevelt wasn't ready for the speed of Rashawn Pope there. He gets the assist, Chase the bucket, 13-8. Curling in the lane and putting up a very awkward shot and traveling is Remy Taylor. Taylor averages 10 points a game. In fact, their 2 top scorers come off the bench in Taylor and Javion Bell right now. Bulldogs have it back, trailing by 5. 2:15 to go, first quarter. Rasha into the front court right side. They back off him a bit there in the press, scared of his driving ability. Pope left wing to Thompson. Hand off to Rominger, bobbles but rescues it. Double team comes, and they got a reach in. If that's on King, that's his third. And that is the third foul on the freshman, Charlie King, who averages 9.5 points a game. Three fouls on the freshman in the first quarter, and he will check out. He is replaced by Ivan Carla, a 6'1" junior. Thompson trying to get it in. And gets it to Pope left wing. Rasha around to pick and roll to Trey Brown, who lays it in. Nice play by Ottumwa there. Rasha another assist. Brown the bucket, 13-10. Brown has 4. Left side, Javion Bell. Driving in the lane, put up an awkward shot, couldn't get it to go. Rebound on the floor, Chase Thompson has it. He'll bring it into the front court, guarded by Carla. Over to the right side. Lost it on the floor, ball is loose. Pope diving for it. We're going to get a tie-up, and the arrow will give it back to Roosevelt. Ottumwa a couple times has dribbled into a tight space on the sideline with a lot of traffic. That time they didn't get away with it. The Rough Riders, it'll be Campbell into the front court, left side for Carla. Skip it right side, back to Campbell. Back up top to Ivan Carla. Back to Campbell, right wing. Into the post, knocked away, ball loose, all the way into the backcourt, and it's run down by Carla. And I think they got a foul on Chase Thompson trying to win it back. First foul on Chase, third team foul of the quarter on Ottumwa. 1:19 left in the quarter. So back the other way again comes Roosevelt. Ivan Carla with it on the left wing. Back up top to Campbell. Right side to Bell. Bell back up top to Remy Taylor. Taylor to the right side. Puts a forearm into Trey Brown, but Trey doesn't give an inch, and the entry pass is stolen. Brown's got the loose ball after the deflection by Rominger. Under a minute to go in the opening quarter. Dogs down just 3. Trey picked up his dribble, feeds it to Pope left side. Step back 3 for Rasha. Got it! Rasha Pope ties it with a 3-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. It's 13 all. Bell right wing to the corner for Dengai. Guy into the lane, left-handed floater. No, rebound Trey Brown. Roosevelt forcing some things here. Roosevelt wants to play fast. Their 3 wins, they've scored 68, 78, and 88 points. But they've been low scoring in their 2 losses. Pope right side. Dribbled it off his foot. Did Roosevelt touch it on the way out? Yes, they did. That's fortunate. One of the Rough Rider players reached out for that loose ball. 18.6 seconds left in the quarter. Tied at 13. Chase Thompson will inbound. Shot clock is off. Chase lobs it up top for Trey Brown. Across to Rominger. Rominger pivots. Lob it right wing to Trey. 13 seconds. Trey to Thompson. Down to 10. Back to Thompson. Or back to Trey Brown. Brown trying to drive. Pull-up jumper in the lane. Got it. 15-13. Pass went through the hands of Taylor. It's out of bounds. And Ottumwa gets it back in the front court on the far side with 1.5 seconds left. Leading by 2. Can they get one more shot off here? Coach Hartz calls out the play. Thompson gets it backdoor to a cutting. Rasha Pope rolls it out into the first quarter. 17-13. We're back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter. Ottumwa with the ball, leading Roosevelt 17-13. Bulldogs ended the first quarter on a 9-0 run. Chase Thompson right side, pressured by Braden Page. Up top to Rominger. Javen picked up his dribble, needs some help. Pass deflected, rescued by Thompson, but he traveled. Roosevelt turning up the defensive pressure, and Javen picked up his dribble in a bad spot. Now into the front court is Jaden Davison for Roosevelt. Left side to Page to the corner for Kimsey. Free throw line extended for Marquise Harvey Bell. Drives in on Brown. Turnaround jumper. No good. Great defense by Trey. Thompson's got the rebound. Breaks out. He's 2-on-1 the other way. Lay it up. Coast to coast, and he's in. Chase Thompson has 4. 19-13. Long pass up ahead. Ball knocked loose. Diving on the floor is Matt Mitchell, but it deflects to Page up high for Roosevelt. Up top, Driving in, ball knocked loose again. Pope knocked it loose. He gets it back from Rominger, 2-on-1. Pope bounce across to Matt Mitchell. Layup, good. 21-13, Dogs up 8. Into the right corner is Marquise Harvey-Bell. To the wing, Braden Page will try to answer with a 3. Off the rim, no. Pope the rebound. Pope under pressure gets it to Thompson, but that ball's knocked loose. Loose on the floor in the backcourt. Pope diving forward. Players roll over. Ball rolls out of bounds. It'll belong to Ottumwa. 25. They've reset the shot clock here. I don't know if they should. And there was 25 on the shot clock, and now the official on the far side is coming over to ask if that should be a 10-second violation. If the ball didn't change hands, I think Chase Thompson recognizes it. He's calling his teammates back. They were lined up down low in the front court. So I heard the official say there's no change of possession, but I don't think they're going to take it away from Ottumwa here. They put 25 on the shot clock, and it will be, and now the third official comes in, and yeah, and they're going to give Roosevelt the ball, and the Ottumwa players are confused, and the fans aren't going to like it either, but the fact of the matter is there was no change of possession and 10 seconds went off the shot clock. Therefore, it's a backcourt violation. Ottumwa, or it's a 10-second violation. Ottumwa didn't get the ball across the timeline. If that shot clock said 26, the Bulldogs would be fine. But 10 seconds went off. And I know Coach Hart doesn't like the explanation. And you guys listening, you know I'm not one to defend the refs when I think they got the call wrong, but in this case, the call, I think, is correct. And I thought that the moment I looked at the shot clock and saw 25. It's unfortunate, but Roosevelt has the ball. Davison in the front court. Bulldogs still lead by 8. Davison, right side to Braden Page. Page back to Davison. Wants to drive in, bounce across to Harvey Bell. Put up a tough one in the lane. No. Rebound, Trey Brown. And a reach-in foul called on Roosevelt. Marquise Harvey Bell, I think, just got his first. First of the quarter on the Roughriders. Deng Guy is back in, the 6'1" senior. He will replace Marquise Harvey Bell. 6:37 left in the half. Bulldogs up 21-13. A 13-0 run for Ottumwa. Roosevelt wants a timeout. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Opula with Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse in Ottumwa. Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? You don't really want to cook? Stop in and see us. We are known for the best pizza in Southeast Iowa. Enjoy a mouth-watering steak or an awesome tenderloin. We also have salads, pasta, chicken and fish, and of course, amazing Greek food. Call ahead for carryout. Our full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you for making us your favorite restaurant. We look forward to serving you at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse.
Opa! You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home, on the corner of Penn and Jeff in Ottumwa. By Bridge City Realty, your Ottumwa and surrounding area real estate pros for buying or selling property. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's trusted experts. And by Graphics Masters on Albia Road in Ottumwa, across from the BP. Contact them for all your window or auto signage, vinyl decals, wall sayings, custom apparel, and advertisement needs. Ottumwa 21, Roosevelt 13. 6:37 left in the second quarter. Roosevelt sets up pressure. Inbound to Parker Derby. Right back to Rasha Pope. Dengai comes out to pressure him. Up ahead to Trey Brown. Brown back to Pope. And that pass deflected and stolen by Davison. 2-on-1 the other way. Davison fakes the pass. Missed the finger roll. Pope's got the rebound. Now the Dogs want to run. Up ahead, Wolfing from Pope. Nehemiah had a shot block, but a foul was called on Levi Kimsey. And Wolfing going to the line. First one on Kimsey, team foul number 2 on the Roughriders. Wolfing at the line, 3 of 6 on the young season.
First personal, second team foul quarter. As number 12,
6:18 on the clock, second quarter. Ottumwa on a roll right now. Wolfing, the sophomore, youngest member of the starting lineup. And he hits the first, his first point of the night. In fact, Wolfing, the only underclassman on the roster, everybody else a junior or senior. Second free throw, got the roll. 23-13, Dogs have gone from down 5 to up 10. 15-0 run. Davison, right side for Page. Braden Page, left side for Guy. Guy back into the corner for Davison, brings it up top. Bulldogs staying sound in that 2-3 zone. Left wing Guy will launch a three with a hand in his face off the rim. No, weak side rebound on to Kimsey. Out to Page for a three, right wing, got it. But those second chance threes kill you. Braden Page, now 5 of 17 on the season from three-point range. Dogs lead is 7. Up ahead to Wolfing, Dogs break the press. Left side, Euro step, kick it right corner. Matt Mitchell for three. Count it! Matt Mitchell with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 26-16 Dogs. Left side to Javion Bell. Bell hands off to Guy. Top of the key three. Way off the glass, no good. Rebound tapped out, Page has it. Skip it left side for Guy. He'll try another three, and he hit that one. Go figure. He didn't even draw rim with his first three attempt, and then he knocks that one down, 26-19. Wolfing in the backcourt against the press. Across the timeline, right side to Derby. Parker Derby trying to dribble around Guy. Down to the baseline, cut off. Under some pressure there, he's got to get rid of it, and he gets it to Wolfing. Wolfing trying to get out of jail, gets it up top to Pope. Matt Mitchell's wide open in the left corner, and they don't see him. And boy, Ottumwa just never saw that opportunity. Now Pope down the lane, jump pass back out to Wolfing. Shot fake. He drives the lane. Left-handed layup, got it over the big man. Wolfing's got 4, 28-19, 4:43 left in the half. Ball poked away from Javion Bell by Trey Brown. Bell gets it back up high on the left. Drives down to the baseline. Laid it up, spun it out, no good. Rebound to Brown. Up ahead to Derby. He's behind everybody. Passes too far. Derby saves it though to Pope. Pope lost it. Rolls to Mitchell left wing. Matt gets it up top to Trey Brown. Wolfing's tying his shoe in the backcourt. Double team comes for Brown. A whistle, and they get a foul on Roosevelt. Roosevelt recognized that Wolfing was still in the backcourt. They went to double team, but Dengai too aggressive and commits his first foul. Team foul number 3 on Roosevelt. Remy Taylor checking in, replacing Bell for the Roughriders. 4:20 left in the half. Ottumwa leading 28-19. Fresh shot clock after the foul. Thompson will inbound. Throws it in the backcourt to Rasha. Pope now behind the volleyball line in the front court. Gets it to Thompson high on the right wing. Chase backs away from Guy. Hands it to Pope on the right side. Rasha trying to dribble away from Guy, who's trying to take it with his left hand. Pope with the right hand. Hesitation, pull-up jumper, baseline, got it. Rasha Pope says, fine, I'll go right, I can score. 30-19 Dogs. Davison up top to Page. Back to Davison left wing, nearly behind him. Up top to the big man, Kimsey. Right side to Guy. Guy between the legs dribble, left side Remy Taylor. And they call him for traveling on the shot fake and drive. Again, I don't like how ticky-tack that is. You know, if your pivot foot stays, your other foot can move. But Ottumwa benefits that time. Marquise Harvey Bell back in the game, replacing Kimsey for Roosevelt. Pope trying to inbound from the side, gets it into Wolfing. Wolfing pressured by Guy, gets it to Pope, still in the backcourt, but he'll get across the timeline and picked up there by Davison. Right wing goes to Trey Brown. Brown trying to drive in, cut off, feeds it to a cutting Derby on the baseline, and Derby stepped out of bounds. Tried to set up a spin move to the block there, but just a little too deep. Bulldogs turn it over. Roosevelt about to get a new sub into the game, and we will see Zaj Collins, a 6'5" senior. And he'll replace Braden Page, so that puts a lot more size on the floor. You bring in a 6'5" kid to replace a 5'11" guard. Ottumwa leading 30-19. Roosevelt's going to roll the ball up here, and Davison touched it and couldn't pick it up cleanly. Now he has it. Hands it to Remy Taylor. Taylor curls right side of the lane, pull-up jumper, no good, but the rebound ricochets out to Davison, curls back into the lane. Shot blocked from behind. Davison got it back, kick it out to Collins for a three. Off the rim, no. Long rebound Saved by Roosevelt. They get it to Brown. Brown up ahead. Thompson behind everybody. Chase lays it in. Thompson's got 6, 32-19 Dogs. 3 minutes to go in the half. Taylor right side drive. Skip it left wing to Collins. Collins jump pass right wing to Davison. Feeds it in the corner for Taylor. Taylor a shot fake, a baseline drive, and he lays it up and in. Remy Taylor averages 10 a game. That's his first bucket, 32-21. 2:45 left in the half. Rashaw will walk it across the timeline. Roosevelt's not nearly as aggressive with that press now, as Ottumwa's been able to beat it fairly easily. Left side to Thompson, towards the corner Wolfing. Wolfing a baseline drive, cut off, double team, bounce it out to Thompson. Chase for three, count it! Chase Thompson with a three, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 35-21 Bulldogs. Collins to the left wing for Taylor. Taylor trying to drive into the lane, kicks it right baseline for Davison. Davison backs it out to the wing. Skip it left side. Dengai launches the three. Back iron, no. Wolfing had the rebound tipped out of his hands by Marquise Harvey-Bell. It's out of bounds, back to Ottumwa. 2:09 left in the half. A whistle and a substitution. Levi Kimsey back in for Roosevelt, replacing Collins. Well, you have the 6'6" Marquise Harvey-Bell, the 6'5" Remy Taylor, the 6'7" Levi Kimsey, all on the floor for Roosevelt. Ton of size out there. Rashaw Pope has it up high on the left. He's guarded by Davison. Pope right side for Wolfing. Wolfing back to the right corner for Pope. Underneath to Trey Brown on the baseline. Trying to back down on Taylor. Turn around, jump pass left wing. Chase Thompson, another three. Back iron, no. Derby fights for the rebound, but it's saved by Taylor to Guy. Up ahead, right wing to Harvey-Bell. Back to Guy on the wing. Guy kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor fakes left, goes right. Into the lane. Tried to pass across. Kimsey rescues it. Out on the wing to Davison. Up top to Guy. Left side to Davison. 20 on the shot clock. Ottumwa very solid defensively. Right wing to Taylor. To the elbow, right elbow. Marquise Harvey-Bell, the short jumper, no good. Kimsey came flying in for the rebound. It's on the floor, though. Kimsey picks it up. Up top, Taylor. Shot fake, pull up, elbow jumper. Back iron, no again. Rebound tapped, and Trey Brown has it. Ottumwa keeping a lid on that Roosevelt basket. Minute 10 to go in the half. Dogs up 14. Rashaw across the timeline. Hands off to Thompson high on the left. Chase dribbles into the lane. Hesitation, no, foul on the big man. Chase Thompson having himself a half. And Kimsey with his second foul. Took it right at the shot blocker, got it in, and the harm. 11 points for Chase Thompson, 37-21 Bulldogs. Also the fourth foul of the quarter on Roosevelt, 58.4 seconds left. Thompson at the line, 69% on the young season. Puts it up. Back iron, no. Rebound tapped and controlled by Taylor. Taylor into the front court, top of the key, and we get a hand check foul on Chase Thompson. That's his second. First Bulldog to get a second foul. Only the first foul of the quarter on Ottumwa, and it comes with 53.8 seconds left. Sub for Ottumwa here, Brian Coulter, the 6'2" junior, is in. Trey Brown will check out. I think Brown with only one foul here late in the half. They're going to try to protect him. Matt Mitchell's also going to check in for Ottumwa, and he'll replace Thompson, who has two fouls. So you've got Pope, Wolfing, Derby, Mitchell, and Coulter on the floor for Ottumwa here. Roosevelt inbounding from the far side. Taylor gets it in up high on the left to Deng Guy. Guy dribbles off the key, hand off to Javion Bell. Bell crossover down the right side of the lane, a foul on the floor before the shot. No basket. That's on Coulter, his first, but that's kind of why he's in the game. Not necessarily to foul, but to make sure Trey Brown doesn't foul. Quick inbound to Dengai. His three from the right corner, in and out, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and Coulter is ruled to have touched it last. So Roosevelt will inbound from the baseline again. It'll be the freshman Charlie King, who's checked back in with 3 fouls for Roosevelt. I believe they missed him in the first half. Inbound right side of the lane, stolen by Wolfing. Wolfing, long pass up ahead, too tall for Matt Mitchell and out of bounds. 36.9 seconds left. About a 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock here. And Remy Taylor, the 6'5" junior, into the front court. Right side for King, the freshman. Pull up three, and he got it. That's why they put him back in. He's a great shooter. He's got 8 points, 37-24. I'd go right at him, though. He's got 3 fouls. Bulldogs, though, can hold for the final shot, though. It's stolen away by Taylor. Bulldogs wanted a foul, didn't get it, and Remy Taylor dunks it with 2 hands, 37-26. And Ottumwa commits a violation on the inbounds, and now Roosevelt, with 15 seconds left, can get one more shot. Bulldogs want to take a timeout here. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop, located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Sonic Drive-In, featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car ops. Cruise on over to Sonic, North 63 next to Walgreens, for the ultimate Sonic experience. 15 seconds left in the half. Ottumwa leading by 11. Roosevelt inbounding on the baseline. Braden Page goes right wing to Deng Guy. Guy back in the corner to Page for a 3. Airballed it. Weak side rebound, though, to Javion Bell, and he's fouled from behind. He'll shoot 2. And another whistle here. So they've called a personal foul and then a technical foul on Rasha Pope. And that'll give Pope 3 fouls all of a sudden. And so Roosevelt's going to get 4 free throws here with 10.4 seconds left in the half. Coach Hart's pleading his case with one of the officials. Bell misses the first free throw. One more free throw here for Javion Bell for the personal foul. He hits it. 37-27. Roosevelt's ending this half on a flourish. And now they'll have Braden Page shoot the technicals. First one is no good. That missed badly. It's Page's first miss of the year from the free throw line. Second free throw, and he got that one. Well, Roosevelt only got 2 points out of that, and they could have had 4. It's 37-28, but they do get the ball back. And now Rasha Pope will check out and Chase Thompson back in for the final 10.4. Trey Brown is also back in. Taylor inbounds it to Guy in the backcourt. That looked like a double dribble. Guy goes right wing for Page, down to 5 seconds. Back up top to Guy. Dribbles right into the corner. Page traveled as he tried to come to a stop. And Ottumwa gets it back. 1.3 seconds left in the half. Got to inbound from the corner here. I imagine he just tried to get it inbound. Inbound to Brown. He'll let time expire. Ottumwa's got the lead at the half, though. 37-28. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
Hi, this is Cassandra Brewer, clerical lead at Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. If you're looking for a local provider to handle you and your family's healthcare needs, consider Mercy One Ottumwa. From pediatrics to geriatrics and everything in between, we are here for you year-round to assist you in your healthcare needs. We also offer our quick care walk-in clinic with no appointment necessary, open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4:30. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime. Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by William Penn University, the place to widen your potential. Daytime, online, and evening classes begin every 8 weeks. Visit wmpenn.edu for more information. By Community First Credit Union, because together is better. Check them out at cfirstcreditunion.com. And by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service, including nights, holidays, and weekends. Fast, friendly, and professional service at Roto-Rooter, servicing Ottumwa and surrounding areas. At the half, the Bulldogs trying to stun Moines Roosevelt. They lead the Roughriders 37-28. Scoring in the game, Rasha Pope and Chase Thompson have 11 points each for Ottumwa. Trey Brown has 6, Matt Mitchell has 5, Nehemiah Wolfing has 4. The Bulldogs were on a 15-0 run from late in the first into the second quarter of this game to take control. Roosevelt did finish with a late flourish. The Bulldogs were up by as many, I think, as 15 at one point. Balanced scoring for Roosevelt. Charlie King has 8. Braden Page has 4. Remy Taylor has 4. Levi Kimsey has 4. 3 points for Javion Bell, 3 for Dengai, 2 for Jaden Davison. Free throws. Teams didn't take a lot, but they were pretty good. Ottumwa 3 of 4 from the line. Roosevelt 4 of 6. And fouls, it's interesting for both teams. So Roosevelt, Charlie King, their star freshman, has 3 fouls. Those all came in the first quarter. Levi Kimsey has 2. For Ottumwa, their 2 leading scorers, Rasha Pope has 3, and Chase Thompson has 2. Now, again, I'm speaking on something I don't fully know the answer to. But the third foul for Rasha Pope was a technical called on him after he picked up his second foul. I don't know if Neil Hartz has or still has a rule about a player getting a technical not being allowed to return to the game. And history compels me to bring up the fact that it was a couple of years ago, Adam Griner got a technical foul in the second half, I think in the fourth quarter of a game Ottumwa was winning. I think it was against North. And and he was sat down for the rest of the game. The Bulldogs, without Griner, went on to lose the game. And, different coaches have different philosophies, and I don't know if Coach Hart's is a strict, if you get a technical, you're out the rest of the game. It would be hard for me to imagine that Rasha Pope wouldn't play the entire second half. But he does have 3 fouls, so assuming he does play, he's going to have to be careful out there. Bulldogs have a 37-28 lead. A lot of momentum here. Although Roosevelt did close the gap to 9 at the end of that first half. But Ottumwa, for the moment, with a 9-point lead. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic, West 2nd Street, Ottumwa, delivering an elevated level of holistic care for the entire family, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure their clients receive the best results as fast as possible. By Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, your premium broadband provider now in Wapello County. Go to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com to purchase fiber internet at your home. And by Mike and the team at Mike's Pizza, Ottumwa's favorite place to eat. Dogs up 9 at the half. Will take 3 minutes and come back with the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
The Ottumwa Schools Bulldog Spirit Store is your one-stop shop for all things spirited and stylish. From comfy bleacher seats to trendy polos, sweatshirts, and t-shirts, we've got you covered. But that's not all. We also have accessories like earrings, water bottles, foam fingers, and so much more. Visit us at the lower level of Career Campus, located at 331 East Main Street. The Bulldog Spirit Co. offers a wide range of products to suit every Bulldog fan out there. See you soon.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ready to start the second half. Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Evans Middle School. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Kyle Smith, the radio producer, back of the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa 37, Roosevelt 28. Roughriders have the ball to begin the second half. Jaden Davison, Braden Page, Remy Taylor, Levi Kimsey, Charlie King on the floor for Roosevelt. Nehemiah Wolfing, Matt Mitchell, Parker Derby, Chase Thompson, Trey Brown for Ottumwa. Davison left side, hands off to Taylor. Taylor curls, gets it up top to Page. Page lob underneath, pass deflected. As I think Trey Brown got a hand in the passing lane and goes out of bounds, and Roosevelt will inbound from the baseline. They wanted to get it to the big man, Kimsey. Roosevelt stacks everybody in the right corner. They get it in the corner to Page for a three, and it's an air ball, but the rebound deflects to King. King kicks it out to Kimsey, right side to Page. Skip it left wing for King. Thompson gets right in his face. King curls in, pulls up for a jumper, in and out, no good, and a good rebound by Derby. So Ottumwa didn't secure the first rebound, but good defense, they get the second. Now Chase Thompson running the point. Pressured really hard by Page, goes right side to Matt Mitchell. Mitchell double teamed, and a bump foul is called. That's on Braden Page, that's his first. Charlie King was over there too. He's playing with 3 fouls. Rashaw Pope with those 3 fouls, including that technical, not on the floor right now. Inbound right corner to Derby. Underneath Trey Brown, backing down to the big man Kimsey. Kick it left corner to Thompson. Thompson underneath to Derby, and a reach-in's going to be called on Remy Taylor. That was pretty obvious. Taylor with his first, team foul number 2 on the Riders. Thompson will inbound from the baseline. Gets it left corner to Wolfing. Underneath to Derby. Derby backing down, kick it up top, Trey Brown. Brown got called for a travel on a jump stop. Trey caught the pass and came to a jump stop, and before he could do anything else, the whistle blew and he got called for traveling. That's not a travel. It's not. Davison, right side to Page. A whistle and a foul away from the ball on Ottumwa. Or no, on Roosevelt. Remy Taylor with his second, team foul number 3. Javion Bell in for the Rough Riders. He replaces Braden Page. Matt Mitchell inbound from the baseline. Roosevelt with pressure. Ball comes to the left side, Trey Brown, and Roosevelt backs off. Trey will bring it into the front court. Kimsey picks him up top of the key. Roosevelt man-to-man. Brown trying to dribble between the legs. Nearly lost it. Gets it right side to Mitchell. Back to Trey at the right elbow. Backs away. Gets it on the wing to Derby. Parker Derby. Dribbles in. Kick it right corner. Trey Brown open for a 3. In and out, no good. And the rebound to Kimsey. 6:40 third quarter. Pass up ahead, Charlie King right side. Skip it left side to Kimsey. Kimsey down the lane. Kicks it out to Javion Bell. Bell penetrates right side of the lane. Kick it out to Kimsey. Left wing Remy Taylor open for a 3. He hit it. And he got fouled on the closeout by Parker Derby. And Taylor has a chance for a 4-point play. First foul on Parker Derby, but that's one of those cardinal sins of basketball. Don't foul a jump shooter, especially a 3-point shooter. Taylor 4-4 from the line on the season, but he missed the free throw, and Mitchell runs down the rebound. So Ottumwa at least didn't give up 4 in that possession. They're pressuring off the miss, and that pass, I think it got deflected. No, Thompson said it got deflected. It looked like it got deflected, but they say the ball goes back to Roosevelt. .6:20 left. Roosevelt down 6 with the ball. King up high on the right, the freshman. Gets it free throw line to Taylor. Taylor back right side to King. To the baseline, Kimsey. Kimsey dribbles out, gets it on the wing to Davison. Davison left wing for King. A 3 on the way. That's off the rim. No. Taylor, those skies for the rebound. Nearly lost it. Got it to Kimsey. Fadeaway jumper. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound tapped out. Mitchell's got another one. Matt Mitchell doing work inside. Just 5'10", but beating the big guys with the ball. Brown left side. Trey driving in on Kimsey. Got underneath the rim, shot blocked, and the rebound pulled in by Javion Bell. Here come the Rough Riders. Bell down the lane. Floater. Offensive foul as Chase Thompson draws the charge. First foul on Bell. Team foul number 4 on the Rough Riders already. Here in the third quarter. One more will put Ottumwa in the bonus. 37-31 Ottumwa. Bulldogs haven't scored in the quarter. Roosevelt just has a 1 3-pointer. Mitchell trying to get it in. And the pass was off the hands of Chase Thompson. Then for some reason, Charlie King touched it as it was going out. Maybe he thought he touched it last. It'll stay with Ottumwa. And now Thompson will inbound. Bulldogs ought to have some movement on this inbounds play. And the inbounds intended for Mitchell, knocked out of bounds by Davison. And Neil Hartz wants a timeout. 5:34 left in the third, up 6. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa just trying to get it in, and they do to Trey Brown. And now Roosevelt backs off the press. 37-31 Bulldogs. They've only got 2 timeouts left as Ottumwa. Parker Derby right side. Got to do something with the ball here. Knocked out of his hands. Gets it back. Trying to drive on Taylor. Cut off from the baseline. Throw it up top to Brown. 15 on the shot clock. Trey driving in on Kimsey. Layup blocked. Rebound to Charlie King. Up ahead right side. Javion Bell. Bell underneath for King. Layup. No. Rebound to Trey Brown. Good contest on that one by Derby. 5 minutes to go in the third. Dogs up 6. Still haven't scored in this quarter. Roosevelt's only scored 3 points. Thompson guarded by King. Hands off to Brown right wing. Trey around to pick. Hesitation dribble. Got it back at the elbow. Kick it right wing to Thompson. And Thompson with that, I mean, he's not stepping anywhere. He's faking a shot and starting a drive, and they call it a travel every time, and it's never a travel. Both teams do it. Nobody's traveling, and it keeps getting called. And this crew particularly has called a ton of them between the 2 games tonight. Kimsey up top, right side to Davison. Baseline drive, lost it, out of bounds. Good pressure by Matt Mitchell defensively there. Thompson trying to get it in. Gets it right side to Derby. Back to Chase. They keep the pressure on for the moment. Chase double team, but throws it away across the timeline. They lob it back too tall for Taylor. Rescues it, but Wolfing comes back to pick off the pass. Now Wolfing in a double team in the backcourt, and he lost it out of bounds. Javen Rominger is coming back into the game. He will replace Parker Derby. 4:19 left in the third. Still 37-31 Bulldogs. The ball spent a lot of time in the Roosevelt end. Both teams having turnover troubles. Ottumwa hasn't gotten many shots off this quarter. Inbound to the right corner to Charlie King. King pull up, baseline floater, no. Rebound to Rominger. Roosevelt pressing off the miss. Thompson up ahead, threw it away. Taylor has it, takes it down. Reverse layup, got it to go. 37-33, inbound to Rominger right side. Bounce it back to Thompson. Thompson in a double team. Gets it to Brown left side. Trail race into the front court. Pulls up on the left wing with a behind the back dribble. Triple teamed. Lobs it over to Thompson. Right wing to Rominger. Javen skip it left side to Mitchell. Mitchell curls, bounce it right side to Wolfing. Wolfing into the lane, got to the rim, layup, didn't get it to go. Rebound to Kimsey. Up ahead to Taylor, got to slow him down. He drives in, floater, offensive foul. Thompson drew a charge on him again. And Taylor's picked up his third foul. It's team foul number 5. You don't get free throws on an offensive foul, so Ottumwa will inbound. Roosevelt's going to bring in a couple of their transfers, Dengai and Marquise Harvey-Bell. Davison and Kimsey sit. 3:28 left in the third, 37-33. Bulldogs still haven't scored in the quarter. Roosevelt's pressure really giving the Bulldogs fits here. Wolfing in a double team in the backcourt, tries to split it, lost it, dove on the ground to get it, got it to Brown. Trey, long pass up ahead. Rominger with the tough catch, and he lays it in. That ball is deflected. Javen caught it anyway. And the Bulldogs finally on the board in the quarter, 39-33. Marquise Harvey-Bell jumps up and late, feeds Taylor underneath. Fouled hard by Rominger. And they will say it is a shooting foul. That shot fake got Javen in the air. His first, team foul number 2 in the quarter. 3:07 left in the third. Taylor at the line where he's 0 for 1 on the night. Taylor, the long, lanky, 6'5" junior, shooting 2. First one good. He's got 10 points. He's the only Rough Rider who scored in the quarter. All 6 of their points, trying to make it 7. Puts it up, and he knocked them both down. 7 in the quarter, 11 in the game. Bulldogs lead down to 4, 39-35. And Mitchell's pass kicked out of bounds by Charlie King all the way out the door. How far did that ball ricochet? Thompson goes and gets it. That ball went out the door so hard it might have ended up at the concession stand. Home run ball intended for Mitchell. He's got it on the right wing. Double team needs some help. Tried to bounce it off a Roosevelt player. Brown rescued it, pulleys his way in and rolls it in. Trey Brown finally got a chance inside. He's got 8 points, 41-35. Into the front court. Dengai pass deflected by Thompson. Picked up by Rominger. Bulldogs get the steal. They get it to Trey. He's triple teamed. Jump pass up ahead right side to Mitchell. Mitchell to Thompson. Takes it in. Right-handed layup high off the glass. No rebound tipped out. Bell has it. Back the other way. Javion Bell on the left side. Behind the back dribble. He lost it out of bounds. They say Trey touched that ball. Trey was saying, I didn't touch it. 2:31 left in the third. 41-35 Bulldogs. Parker Derby back in for Matt Mitchell. Dengai inbounding in front of his own bench. Guy surveys. Going up top through the hands of King, but he rescues it. Right side to Taylor. Shoots a long 3 short off the rim, and that'll go out of bounds in the corner. Was not in rhythm there. Had a hand in his face. Decided to shoot anyway. Tough place for Ottumwa to inbound from, though, in the corner on the far side. Thompson will trigger. Gets it up ahead to the side to Derby. Derby had it poked out of his hands, gets it to Brown. Ottumwa's got 5 seconds to get across the line. Wolfing now. He's got 2 seconds, throws it across the line to Thompson. Up ahead to Rominger. Rominger feeds it underneath the Derby, bobbles it. He'll have to bring it out. And it's out of bounds. It looked like his hand got hit or the ball got hit. Derby's saying he got fouled, but they give the ball back to Roosevelt. Ottumwa had a 2-on-1 underneath, and Rominger's pass across the lane for Derby was a little bit low. He couldn't handle it. Braden Page back in for Roosevelt. He's got it right wing. Ivan Carla also back in. Into the lane, Taylor, skip it right, left wing for Carla, up top to Bell, and Bell got bumped by Parker Derby as he tried to drive. Parker gets his second, team foul number 3 on Ottumwa. 1:57 left to go in the third. Taylor inbound from in front of his head coach, Joe Kadich. Throw it up high on the left to Ivan Carla. Carla hands off to Taylor. Taylor spinning in the lane, kicked it back out to Carla, and he was stripped. Rominger falling down, but got a dribble, got it to Brown, back to Rominger, lob across the timeline for Wolfing. Wolfing spins out of a double team into the right corner for Thompson. Thompson up high on the right to Rominger, now up top to Wolfing. Dogs finally able to set something up here. Wolfing dribbles left, down the lane, jump stop, needs some help, kicks it out to Trey Brown. 14 on the shot clock. Trey trying to drive, spins on Marquise Harvey-Bell. Tough runner in the lane, had it blocked. Fighting for it, got it back, 8 on the shot clock. And a whistle and a foul as Trey Brown was fouled out on the right wing. Braden Page gets his second, and Roosevelt's in the bonus, so Trey Brown going to the line to shoot 2. So Brown at the line. I don't know what the officials are discussing. Roosevelt had 4 fouls in the first 2.5 minutes of this quarter, and they've had a couple since. Their 5th foul was a charge. Their head coach, Joe Kadich, is complaining about something. I don't know what. I'm trying to decipher what he's not happy about. They called the foul. If he's just complaining about the foul, I'm not sure. I didn't get a good look at it. It was on the other side of Trey as I was looking at his back. Anyway, he's shooting two. First one is up and good. Brown came into the game 83% from the line. He's got 9 points. Ottumwa leading 42-35. One more for the Bulldog junior. Puts it up. Gets the roll. He's got them both. 10 now for Trey. Bulldogs up 8, 43-35. Ball up ahead right side to Taylor. Baseline drive. Missed the finger roll and Rominger the rebound. Gets it over to Wolfing. Roosevelt pressing everything here. Wolfing left side to Rominger. To the center, Trey Brown. Brown had it stripped by Page. Page takes it in. Feeds it across it. It's off the leg of Taylor and out of bounds. Boy, Roosevelt had a 2-on-1. Should have been an easy bucket. Instead, they turn it over. Minute and 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson wanted the home run ball, didn't throw it in the end. And now a lob to Rominger. Javen across the timeline. And his pass deflected and stolen by Page. He didn't send Braden Page behind him. Page, kick it left side to Javion Bell. To the left corner for Taylor. To the wing Page. A three on the way. Off the rim, no. Long rebound to Trey Brown. Brown behind the back dribble. Under pressure, gets it right wing to Wolfing. Wolfing behind him to Thompson. Dogs will try to slow it down here. Thompson under heavy pressure from Braden Page. And there's the foul. Boy, he just kept constant contact with one arm and was reaching in with the other. And once you make contact with that second arm, it's a foul. Page is complaining. Okay, you called the technical foul on Rashaw Pope in the first half for complaining. Page's mouth still hasn't stopped moving. They don't call that. It is the third foul on Page, and Chase Thompson at the line shooting two. Chase 0 for 1 from the line tonight. First free throw this time is good. That's his 12th point, 40. It should be, 44-35. They gave the point to the wrong side again for a moment. Charlie King back in for Roosevelt, replacing Ivan Carla. Second free throw for Chase. Got them both. 13 in the game for Thompson. 45-35. Dogs up 10 again. Led by 11 at the half. Left side is Taylor. Taylor driving in, kicking in the left corner for Page for a three. He got that one. He's had some bad misses, but that's his second make from three. 45-38. Inbound left side to Rominger. Shot clock off. Javen pass ahead deflected. Ball still loose. Brown has it. His pass deflected. Brown gets it back right side in the front court. 15 on the clock. Skip it left side, and Wolfing and Rominger looked at each other as the ball went out of bounds between them. Ottumwa just has not handled the pressure well. The saving grace is that Roosevelt's been just as sloppy. Roosevelt has 11.9 seconds. A roll in on the inbounds pass. Bell picks it up, throw it to Taylor left side. Into the corner Page. A three with a hand in his face. Back iron, no. The tip, though, is good by Javion Bell. 45-40. Inbound to Rominger, half court at the buzzer. No. We're back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
You gotta get up and want it. You're bruising your vision while losing and wishing that you at a different opponent.
Start of the fourth quarter. Ottumwa 45, Roosevelt 40. Bulldogs have the basketball. They had an 11-point lead to the half. It's down to 5. Chase Thompson trying to get it in, finds Parker Derby in the midcourt circle. Top of the key, Trey Brown. Brown left alone for a moment, down the lane, left side, lay it up and in. They're waiting for Trey to pass it. They backed off and he scores it, 47-40. The other way, Javion Bell, Euro step from the right side, lays it in. Bell's got 7, 47-42. Brown left side in the backcourt. Throws behind him, stolen by Page, missed the layup, and Charlie King went over the back on the rebound and commits his 4th foul. But Roosevelt has missed some opportunities when they've gotten steals, and that time their best shooter just picked up his 4th foul. Levi Kimsey back in for Roosevelt, replacing Marquise Harvey Bell. Ottumwa's got Thompson, Brown, Wolfing, Derby, and Rominger on the floor. Inbound to Rominger on the right. Mounts it back to Thompson on the left. Triple teamed, and he gets tied up. And the arrow should give it to Roosevelt. They forgot to change the arrow after Ottumwa inbound to start the fourth quarter. That ref did give an awfully quick tie-up call there. So Roosevelt will inbound, 7.5 to go. Bulldogs leading 47-42. Braden Page to throw the inbounds pass, lob it in the lane for Javion Bell, into the corner for King, a 3 on the way, and he got it. Charlie King's 3rd 3 of the game. 47-45, the Ottumwa lead down to 2. Inbound Trey Brown. Brown in trouble in the corner, lobs it back to Chase Thompson. Thompson to the center for Wolfing. Across the timeline left side to Rominger. Drives in and lays it up and in. If you break that pressure in the backcourt, they've only got one guy left at the other end. It works that time. Rominger with the bucket. He's got 4, 49-45. Bell driving in. Skips it underneath to Kimsey. Establishes position. Missed the layup. Trey Brown took the rebound away from him. Trey trying to dribble out of a crowd. Up ahead to Wolfing, left side into the front court. Wolfing, no look pass to Rominger underneath. Missed the layup, throwing the rebound to Taylor. Ottumwa missed a bunny. Remy Taylor, right side of the elbow, kick it up top. Javion Bell for 3, a line drive, and it goes in. 49-48, 1-point game. Thompson inbound to Brown right side, back to Chase. And Chase bumped out of bounds by Braden Page. I think it's Page. If it's Page, it's 4. If it's King, it's 5. It's the 4th on Braden Page. Team foul number 2 on the Rough Riders here in the 4th. One of the officials went over to Page and basically told him to stop complaining. He's still complaining as he checks out of the game. Jaden Davison back in. Ottumwa's got a chance to get some of these Roosevelt players fouled out here. Both King and Page have 4 fouls. King's still in. Inbound to Rominger, left side, got his man in the air. Pass deflected, back to Thompson. Up ahead to Brown, right side. Trey across the timeline. Out of bounds, and it'll go back to Roosevelt as one out of bounds in the far corner. Ottumwa wants another timeout, 6:21 to go. They got to stop the clock, it's a timeout. They still haven't stopped the clock. 49-48, we're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Birthdays, ladies' night out, bachelor or bachelorette party, sports team, no matter what your special event or sport, at Graphics Masters, we can make you stand out. We offer custom apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, koozies, and more. We even make custom signage for your event. It's all here under one roof. We even offer auto detailing as well. Like Graphics Masters on Facebook to see some of our quality work, or stop into the shop located on Albee Road across from the BP. Graphics Masters, we print your words.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Mike and the team at Mike's Pizza, Ottumwa's favorite place to eat. And by Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, your premium broadband provider now in Wapello County. Go to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com to purchase fiber internet at your home. 6:09 to go. About 12 seconds ran off that clock after the timeout was called. Nobody noticed but me, apparently. Ottumwa's lead down to 1, 49-48. Left side, Remy Taylor curls into the lane, forces his way in, high off the glass, no, the tip, no, the rebound to Wolfing. Wolfing trying to split a double team. Ball got knocked loose, but Chase Thompson picked it up. Now Trey Brown into the front court. Tomo's got to get a bucket here. They're up only one. Matt Mitchell, top of the key, left wing to Thompson. Thompson back up top to Trey Brown. Brown will try a three, top of the key. Count it! Trey Brown with a huge three. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance in Ottumwa. 52-48, Dogs up 4. Taylor down the lane, kick it right corner. Bell will try to answer with a three. No. Rebound to Wolfing. Wolfing knocked to the deck. No call. He's got the ball back, gets it to Brown. Brown up ahead. Down the right side. Controls himself off the glass and good over the big man Kinsey. Trey Brown has 7 in the quarter. 54-48, Dogs up 6. Up top is Kimsey. Dribbles left, hands off to Bell. Javion Bell. Behind him to King, wide open for a three. Go, you can't leave him open. He hit another one. 4 threes in the game. 54-51, lead back down to 3. Inbounds right side to Matt Mitchell. To the center, Wolfing. King nearly fouled him. Wolfing across the timeline left side to Chase Thompson. Thompson dribbles around and back out. Roosevelt now in man-to-man. Thompson picked up his dribble. Hands off to Trey Brown. Looks like Chase got hit in the face. They didn't call that. Brown spins away from King, who tried to come in and seal it. Now Brown down the lane. Kicks it out right wing to Thompson. 7 on the shot clock. Chase goes in. Hesitation right, but it goes. Thompson's got 15. 56-51. Taylor right side trying to drive on Derby. Too far underneath the hoop. Backs up and gets a layup to go, and he's fouled. Boy, the amount of contact that draws a foul changes on every possession. Parker Derby gets his 3rd, first of the quarter on Ottumwa. Taylor has 13 points, and he's at the line trying to make it a 2-point game again. Free throw up, and he got the roll. 56-54, Roosevelt will set up the press. Thompson to inbound. Gets it right side to Trey Brown. Double team comes. Trey trying to split it. Jump pass to Wolfing in the center. Wolfing knocked away by Remy Taylor. He's going to take it down and dunk it to tie the game. Ottumwa wanted a foul there, didn't get it. Wolfing's checking to see if he's bleeding. Now a home run pass intended for Trey Brown. Goes up and catches it top of the key in the front court. Double teamed in the corner. Picked up his dribble. Jump pass up top, stolen by King. 3-on-3 the other way. King pull up floater off the glass. No. Rebound to Matt Mitchell. Gets it over to Thompson. Thompson racing into the front court. Nearly had it stolen. They called that a travel. Thompson had it poked loose. He was picking up a loose ball and passing it. That's not a travel. Timeout Roosevelt, 3:41 to go, tied at 56. We're back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications, Lisco of Fairfield. By Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, your local pediatric provider. Mercy One Ottumwa, your best life, our one purpose. And by Reflection Studio in downtown Ottumwa, where looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. 3:41 to go, Roosevelt inbounding in the backcourt, game tied at 56. Into the front court, Jaden Davison, left side, handoff to Remy Taylor, who's been so dangerous. Taylor into the lane, kick it back in the corner for Davison. Davison curls in, up top to Javion Bell. And a hand check is called on Matt Mitchell, his first. Team foul number 2 on Ottumwa. 3:31 left in the fourth. New shot clock. Inbound to Davison up top. Lob to the left elbow for Bell. Underneath to Taylor. Turn around and Shot blocked by Derby, but a foul called, and Remy Taylor will shoot 2 to give Roosevelt the lead. Derby gets his 4th. Team foul number 3. Well, the size of Roosevelt has given Ottumwa problems. They've been hanging on, but Taylor's free throw is no good. He can still put Roosevelt ahead if he hits the second. 3:25 left, tied at 56. Coach Hart saying, box out, box out. Well, you don't want to give up a putback here. Second free throw, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds by Kimsey. It goes back to Ottumwa. So we stay tied at 56, but now you got to break the press. Thompson trying to get it in. Goes left side for Matt Mitchell. Mitchell gets it back to Thompson. Chase, bounce ahead to Trey Brown. Brown into the front court right side. Picked up his dribble in a tough spot near the sideline. Skip it left corner for Mitchell. Mitchell up top to Derby. Now to Brown. Boy, they need Trey to go here. He's guarded by the smaller Davison. Goes around to pick. Now Taylor's on him. Handed to Thompson. 12 on the shot clock. 3 minutes to go in the game. At least in regulation. Thompson with 7. Dribbles right. Jump stop. Pass deflected. Stolen by King. King up ahead to Taylor. Mitchell trying to defend. Layup. They called a blocking foul on Matt Mitchell. Now, the official who called it on the baseline couldn't see this. Mitchell wanted to draw a charge. He was falling back. There was never contact. Mitchell and Taylor didn't touch. He was trying to flop and draw a charge, but there was no contact at all, and Taylor's shooting 2 on a phantom foul. Free throw, no good. It's a second on Mitchell, 4th on Ottumwa. I'm pretty sure our camera will pick that up. If you watch that replay on our YouTube page, you'll see there's no contact between Mitchell and Taylor there. I am convinced of it. Second free throw, no good, but Javion Bell the rebound. Skip it right wing. Oh, King got to look at a 3. Too strong, though, in the rebound to Wolfing. Wolfing trying to get out of jail, a double team. To the center for Thompson. Chase across the timeline. Down the lane, nearly lost a lot of contact. And they say Roosevelt kicked the ball. Boy, Taylor shoved Chase sideways. What is and isn't a foul, I don't understand at this point. 2:32 to go. We're still tied at 56. Ottumwa inbounding, 23 in the shot clock. Thompson, left corner for Parker Derby. Derby with the big man Kimsey on him. Parker hands off to Trey Brown. Brown guarded by Javion Bell. These two have had a lot of battles, and Bell was at Lincoln. Brown trying to back down, now kicks it out to Derby left wing. 10 on the shot clock. Derby back to Brown. Now 6. Long 3 by Trey. In and out, no good, and the rebound to King. Boy, that ball was halfway down. 2:10 to go. Davison in the front court for Roosevelt. Right side to Bell. Shot fake, drives in. Euro step, left-handed layup. No, Kimsey though, put back, and Roosevelt leads. 6 for Kimsey, 58-56 Riders. Brown back to Thompson behind him and out of bounds. Oh my gosh. And Trey's been the sure-handed one. I think Roosevelt called the timeout here. Minute 53 to go. There's some confusion here. I'm not sure what the whistle was for. So an official's timeout here. I am uncertain of why we have an official's timeout. It's Roosevelt ball. They need to reset the shot clock, and they do. Somewhat trailing 58-56. Boy, Bulldogs need a stop here. Try to get the ball back and reclaim the lead. They're cleaning something up on the floor. It's over in front of the Ottumwa bench, and I wonder if somebody didn't become ill over there. We'll put it that way. So it'll be, Ottumwa still has Mitchell, Brown, Romiger's come in, Wolfing and Thompson on the floor. And I should note, Rashaw Pope has not played the entire second half after getting that technical foul. That probably tells you what the team rule is about a tech. Rashaw offering another towel to try to help clean up that mess in front of the Ottumwa bench. It's the kind of thing you've got to make sure you get every spot, not only for the obvious issue of health, but also you don't want that floor to be slippery. Neil Hartz is helping them point out spots that need to be wiped over again. Ottumwa led by 11 at the half. Roosevelt has been chipping away the whole second half. Bulldogs have held on, but they're now down 2, and the Rough Riders have the ball in the front court. Lob up top for Taylor. Taylor dribbles right, jump pass left wing, through the hands of King. It's out of bounds, back to Ottumwa. King tried to save it, but out of bounds in the corner. Bulldogs get the turnover, and how can they beat the press? Chase Thompson will inbound. Looking, gets it to Trey Brown. Double team comes, back to Thompson. Thompson double team, bounce it ahead to Rominger. Rominger, long pass into the front court. Matt Mitchell in the corner. Underneath, deflected, but Wolfing's got it. He's going to bring it back out. Now they leave him alone. Jumper for the tie. Got it. Nehemiah Wolfing from 12 feet. They left him alone after he dribbled out. We're tied at 58. Minute and a half to go. Davis into the right side. Hand off to Taylor. Taylor trying to split defenders. Floater in the lane. Got it. 60-58 Rough Riders. Again, the press set up. Thompson inbounds to Trey Brown. Back to Thompson. Dribbles left. Tried to jump, stop, and traveled. That time the foot slid, and can't argue that one. I'll argue a lot of the other ones in this game, but can't argue that one. Minute 12 to go. Bulldogs got to defend again here. Roosevelt wants a timeout, leading by 2, minute 12 to go. Back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
During the timeout, the officials are wiping up the place where Chase Thompson slipped. Not that that does Ottumwa any good after they called traveling. Jaden Davis into inbound, into the corner for Charlie King. Out to the wing to Taylor. Taylor back in the corner for King. They close out on him. Back to Taylor. High on the left side for Davison. Back to Taylor, back to Davison.
1 minute.
Left side for King. To the baseline, Kimsey. Kimsey dribbles in. Cut off outside the lane. Bounce across, ball knocked loose. Brown's got the steal. Bulldogs down 2, but with the ball. And Brown's pass stolen away by King. Boy, Ottumwa just too loose with the ball there. King right side. Ottumwa doesn't have to foul. The shot clock's still on. Taylor brings it back out under heavy pressure from Mitchell. Gets it way up top to King. Back to Taylor left side. Drives in. Bounce underneath to Kimsey. Kimsey under the hoop. Looking for where to go. Gets it out to Taylor. 13 on the shot clock. Way up top to Davison. Down to 10. 23 on the game clock. Davison to the right. Into the corner for Taylor. Jab step. Trying to spin inside. Splits a double team. Floater short. His own rebound and puts it in. 62-58. Bulldogs only have 10 seconds. Wolfing knows he's got a high left-handed layup. No. Rominger the rebound. The putback blocked. 2 seconds. Taylor has it, and time runs out. Ottumwa loses 62-58. A second straight tough loss in conference play for Ottumwa. We'll take 2 minutes, come back and wrap it up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
All roads lead to the new home of the realtors you've come to trust in our community, Bridge City Realty. Whether you're buying or selling property, contact our qualified staff of experienced professional salespeople at our offices, now located next door to Walgreens. We're right in the heart of Ottumwa at 301 West 4th, so stop by or call our new office line at 684-1234. Bridge City Realty, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate agency.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Lisco customers, we have big holiday news. Our Lisco offices are moving to our new downtown Fairfield location beginning Monday, December 11th. As a local company, we are incredibly excited to have this new centralized location to help better accommodate our customers. As always, visit us at lisco.com or give us a call at 641-209-5400. And starting December 11th, stop in and see us at 58 East Burlington Avenue, right on the south side of the Fairfield Square. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and we look forward to seeing you. Happy holidays from all of us at Lisco.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time tonight to Evans Middle School, where your Ottumwa boys team falls in rather frustrating fashion to Moines Roosevelt 62-58. Dogs had an 11-point halftime lead, but could not hold off the Roosevelt comeback down the stretch. For Ottumwa, Trey Brown led the Bulldogs with 17 points. Chase Thompson had 15. Rasha Pope had 11. 6 for Nehemiah Wolfing, 5 for Matt Mitchell, 4 for Javen Rominger. For Roosevelt, Remy Taylor had a game-high 20 points. Charlie King had 14. Javion Bell had 10. 7 for Braden Page, 6 for Levi Kimsey, 3 for Deng Guy, and 2 for Jaden Davison. Free throw shooting, Ottumwa good from the line tonight, 7 for 8. Roosevelt had more opportunities, but not more points. They went 7 for 13. Bulldogs fall to 2-2. They're 1-2 in the Iowa Alliance South. Roosevelt improves to 4-2, 3-0 in conference play. Our next broadcast of Ottumwa High basketball will be Monday night, our final broadcast of the 2023 calendar year. Bulldogs here at home, boys-only game against Oskaloosa. And I believe we're on the air right around 7:30, a tip scheduled for 7:45, if I'm not mistaken, on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Do want to remind you that the live video broadcasts of both the girls and boys games are uploaded to our Ottumwa Radio YouTube page. Those should be ready to go by noon tomorrow if you want to watch a rebroadcast of those games on YouTube. You can also find them on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Those posts stay up for a while. And I want to thank all of our sponsors one more time: Meridian Credit Union, Bridge City Realty, Graphics Masters, Sonic Drive-In, William Penn University, Community First Credit Union, Roto-Rooter, Family First Chiropractic, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Lisco, Mercy One Ottumwa, Reflection Studio, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. A big thank you to head coaches Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz for helping us prepare for our broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Kyle Smith, the radio producer back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you Monday night when the Bulldog boys take on Oskaloosa. Until then, good night, everybody.